boy was rushed to the hospital in an emergency after being brutally beaten by his classmates. When he finally opened his eyes, his aunt told him that he had been in a coma for 9 months. His parents tried everything to get justice for him, but the bullies' families were powerful and controlled the entire country. In desperation, his parents pleaded publicly for justice and then took their own lives. 2 years later, the boy was living alone on a rooftop, completely cut off from the world. The bullies had fled to the US and their parents had suppressed the situation. One day, a sword suddenly fell onto his rooftop. That sword once belonged to someone who had suffered the same pain as him. The moment the boy touched it, all his rage and thirst for revenge ignited within him. At the same time, all his old classmates returned to the country because one of the bullies' fathers had become president. The boy then began defeating every delinquent who was sent to kill him. Slowly, he transformed into the same kind of hero who once wielded that sword. Since he was still a minor, the police couldn't arrest him. With the sword strapped to his back, he marched to the building where his bullies were hiding. That day, he managed to capture the worst one among them. In front of everyone, the police, the media and the public, he declared that he would take revenge on every single bully. He declared war against all the bullies' parents, relatives and even their siblings. This is the story of Rooftop Sword Master.